Well, hello everybody, Spegtacular, Silverstacular is here. We're going to be talking about the piece dollar squeeze that I'm, kind of doing. I guess I'm involved in it. I brought it up. I created it. I think that we need to bring love to a coin that just doesn't get as much of attention as some other coins out there, namely the Morgan dollar. I think that a lot of these piece dollars are kind of undervalued. And together as a community, I think we can change all that, make this a beloved coin. Not that everybody hates it. It's just, it doesn't get enough attention. It's not as big and popular as other coins. And there's a lot of missed value and missed opportunity in the piece dollar, especially the later years, especially the higher grade. You're talking about a survival rate on some of those later years, then already a low mintage on those later years, and a survival rate of a really good high graded coin that just is very low. And so there's a lot of potential there in the piece dollar. And I'm going to capitalize on it. I'm going to squeeze it. I'm going to show you actually a really cool thing that I just got piece dollar related right now. Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silverstacular. So I'm going heavy on it, as heavy as I can. I would like, if you wanted to participate, to do the same thing, but don't go too crazy or anything like that. Don't neglect your other things, your other purchases. Definitely don't neglect your needs, right? But if you're a gold stacker or whatever, you're trying to get on the gold challenge, you're trying to catch up to that, then by all means, keep doing the gold challenge. It's no big deal. Maybe all I'm suggesting though is, maybe like one piece dollar if you can every month or so, whatever you can afford, just to try to, change what we know about the piece dollar value-wise, because I think that we can change it. This is a entire brilliant uncirculated roll of piece dollars that I was able to purchase. Really, really pretty coins. In fact, actually, let me get a little closer right here. I got to get the gloves on for these ones right here because these are actually pretty nice. A couple have some spots on them. I think I got a spotty one right here. Let me see. Yes. Look at that. All 1925s. A common year for the piece dollar. I think there were like 10 million or so minted in 1925. And, that's a high number, right? 10 million. But think about the survival rate of the brilliant uncirculated in that year. It's probably not going to be that high. It's not as extreme as some of the lower mintage years by any means, but you're getting a really, really old coin now, approaching 100 years old, and I was able to get these for like $32 each. And that's the example of the piece dollar being just completely undervalued. And these right here, I'm not a good grader, to be honest with you. I'm not excellent at it, but these are definitely BU. They're beautiful cartwheel on that. You can see the strike is lovely right there on the feathers on the eagle. Looks really good, really solid. Not circulated by any means, these things right here. So I'm going to say like 64, 65 on these is like an easy, grade. Now some of them have some spots on there. There's some spots right there on the unum of E pluribus unum right there. But overall, great looking coins. Man, these are really, like, for what I got them for, these should be much more expensive. And this is the typical thing that you find with piece dollars, is that they just don't have that crazy collector's lust that like a Morgan dollar has. A Morgan dollar in this condition right here, just about any date, even the 1921, is going to end up being more than $32 each, right? I mean, these days, I used to get piece dollars for next to nothing, man. Piece dollars were definitely under 20 bucks, and Morgan dollars were sometimes 18, 19, $20 when I was getting them only a few years back. And now we're bumped up. So what's going to happen in another 6 or 7 years, especially if we can work as a community and try to squeeze the piece dollar a little bit, try to just buy them up. And what will happen is, even if we buy common years like 1925 or even 1922 or 23, common years, but better graded coins, it's going to cause a trickle effect into all the peace dollars. It's going to cause a collector's bloom. I'll just say that. People are going to go crazy for these, going to try to eat them up just like you are. And the best thing you can do is be a collector, is to buy them and hold them. Don't sell them. That's not what I do. I'm not trying to jack the price up so that we can all get rich off of these. This is not that kind of squeeze event. This is to bring life and love to a coin that doesn't get totally appreciated. Some people just don't even like the peace dollar. They don't love them. They just like Morgan dollars. I dropped that one right there a little bit, but you know what? It is a 90% silver coin, has some copper in there. It's a sturdy coin. These were meant to be, used, passed through each other's hands. These were coins. And these right here just got socked away apparently and not used. And here it is. In just a couple years, these right here will be 100 years old. And I know for a fact, I just have a really strong feeling. I say I know for a fact, but man, I guess nothing's quite that much of a fact when you know it, you're guessing about something like this, I guess, right? Okay, I'm guessing that after 100 years, after the 100th year anniversary of the end of the peace dollar set, I'd imagine that they are going to go up in price by themselves without any kind of squeeze event, I would imagine. Now you do have the new ones, the 2021s that just came out. Beautiful coins, not the same though. These are classic peace dollars, 90% silver, have just in my opinion, a much better look than the new 999 fine silver peace dollars. And they're also going to come out with these again this year in 2023, as long as the mint doesn't cancel on us like they did last year. But yeah, we're going to get some more peace dollars. And the more peace dollars that come out, like these modern peace dollars, that's just more love that people are going to have for the classics. You're going to have new collectors going to come and grab those new 2023s, 2021s, which have gone up significantly in value, the 2021s, by the way. But you're going to have collectors come and grab those, and they're going to have a love for the old ones then. They're going to want to go ahead and grab some of those. And I think by the time this squeeze thing really starts taking off, they're going to start seeing more value in their coins, and they're going to have to pay the right price for the peace dollar. And I think we're already seeing a little bit of that going on. A lot of shops, shows, they're kind of skimpy on the peace dollar, and I think that we're going to be seeing that more and more. This is just my suggestion. Love me or hate me for it. Listen, I understand that you think that I'm trying to manipulate things, and I guess I am, right? I'm just trying to bring love to an underloved coin, and that's what I really want to do. I'm not going to jack the price up. That's not my goal in order to sell my collection. As you can see, I brought out some of the peace dollars that I've had for years, and I'm just holding on to them because I enjoy them. In fact, let me show you some that I got for, at the time, it was probably like $17, $16, $18, around that level. Not very expensive. Not very expensive at all. And I was just eating them up as much as I could. Here's a 1925. Right there, beautiful, beautiful peace dollar. For dirt cheap, I was getting these. Here's another one right here. That's a pretty one. Nice luster, 1924. What kind of dates do I got in here, I wonder? Another 1924. I haven't looked at these in so long. And that's, whoop, a little capsule just fell off. Let's see, 1925. That capsule's extremely loose. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if it's loosened over time. Can that even happen? It's like not fitting at all. I'm going to keep it on there just because I don't know if I have a replacement. I might actually over there. I'll work on that. I'll put that to the side. After this video, I'll try to replace that. Here's a 1922. Some of these are like not airtight brand. They're like other brands, and they still claim to have like the no PVC, archival quality, etc., plastic. This is a nice one, man. I love the look of this right here. That is a sharp peace dollar. 1926, huh? Little scuff on the front though. 1926. 1926 is when you start getting to the lower mintage on the years. Now, of course, 1921 had extremely low mintage too, of like about 1 million, but some years had lower than that, and they don't get as much appreciation as the 1921. Kind of wild, isn't it? Or even the 1928 plane. I mean, they don't get as much of appreciation as that. Here's a nice one right here, 1923. So there's some of my nice piece dollars that I've just been collecting, and I got more. They're just in the storage, just waiting to see some fresh air. By no means, though, is that fresh air going to mean that I'm going to sell them, because I just hold this stuff, and that's my goal. Hold it and just enjoy it. And yeah, anyways, I guess if anything, this video was just my attempt at showing you some of the new coins I got. What is this one? Here's a 1925. Has dirty kind of toning to it, but the strike is still okay. You can still see a lot of feathers right there on the wing. So it's actually not as terrible of a grade as it looks like it would be. It's got some nice luster to it still. It just has really, really dark toning to it. And what else have we got? A couple 1924, 1922. Again, still nice coins. And like I said, dirt cheap on these. I got these for pennies on the dollar, huh? What is that? 1922. Looks like somebody sneezed on that one. Yeah, they definitely sneezed all over that thing. Still a nice coin. 1923, a little sneeze on that one too. And a 1925. There you go. A little less on the strike on that one. Just stacking them up over here. Yeah, one more loose one I just want to show you. These are things that I haven't showed for years, I don't think. I just don't bring my piece dollars out anymore. 1924, but I have them. I never sold them. I never got rid of them. They're here, and that's where the rest of these are going to go too. So anyways, hopefully you join me on this journey. I know that a lot of people have. They've been trying to pick them up as much as possible, and I want to see you do it. I mean, let me know if you're doing it. Let me know what you get. I love hearing those comments. Here's a cool one from the Binion collection. I think I got this one down to 65. So right on the money there, price-wise, when it comes down to 65. 85 was definitely a little too much for this. Common date, 1922. Low mint state, so nothing too special. But, you know, Binion collection makes it a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Anyways, I got to go. I thought it was really cool to get this entire roll of BU piece dollars for, like I said, $32 each. Really scored on that. Hopefully you're out there scoring, getting some good pickups, because one day it's not going to be $32 each for a 1925 in brilliant uncirculated condition like that. One day it's not going to happen. One day you're going to be like, man, I had the opportunity, but I was busy doing other things. I just thought, it wouldn't be a big deal. Hopefully you don't think that way. Hopefully you get in there with us and we can squeeze the piece dollar. I got to go for now. Appreciate you for watching. Spegtacular is out.